Hello everyone, welcome to your science class. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 11, transportation in animals and plants. Circulatory system is an example of transportation in animals and transfer of food and other minerals and water is called transportation in plant. Firstly, we will discuss transportation in human. Food, water and oxygen are essential for all living beings for their survival. The food what we eat is first digested and then reaches to every cell of the body. Similarly, oxygen that reaches to lungs and finally transported to all cells of body. In the presence of oxygen, cell perform many metabolic processes. These processes release energy for the various activities. Besides energy, it also releases many waste material that must be removed from the body. It means different substances in the body are transported from one place to another. Do you think that does this work? In this chapter, we learn about transport of various substances in plants and animals. Firstly, we will discuss circulatory system, transportation of blood in human body. In human beings, circulatory system carries blood from heart to different parts of the body and bring it back to heart. This system consists of heart, blood vessels and blood. Point A, blood. Blood is a fluid which flows in vessels and helps to transport digestive food, gases and waste products. Blood consists of following four types of components. And first point, red blood cells. These are also cells contain red pigment called hemoglobin. Due to the presence of hemoglobin, blood appears red. Hemoglobin plays a very important role in transport of oxygen from lungs to cells and carbon dioxide or from cells to lungs. Look at this picture. Human circulatory system, heart, vein and artery present in human circulatory system. Main part of human uh, circulatory system is heart, vein and artery. And second point, white blood cells. These cells fight against the germs that enter in our body and protect us from the diseases. And third point, platelets. These are also a type of cell that help in clotting at the time of injury. When we are injured, blood are flow and suddenly blood are stop flow. This is reason of due to of platelets. And fourth point, plasma. It is fluid component of blood in which all types of blood cell remains scattered. And fluid component of blood is plasma. And second point, blood vessels. Human circulatory system consists of three types of blood vessels. And point first, arteries. Arteries carry oxygen rich blood from heart to all part of the body. In an artery, flow of blood is rapid. That is why arteries are made up of thick and elastic walls. Exception only pulmonary artery carries O2 deficient and CO2 rich blood from heart to lungs. Pulmonary artery is carries O2 deficient and CO2 rich blood, and all arteries flow oxygen rich blood. And second point, veins. Veins carry carbon dioxide rich blood from all parts of the body to the heart. In veins, many valves are present that allow blood to flow only towards heart. Walls of veins are comparatively thin, except only the pulmonary vein, which carries O2 rich and CO2 deficient blood from lungs to heart. And third point, capillaries. Capillaries. These blood vessels are extremely thin and also consist of very thin walls. These vessels helps to join up the arteries and veins. Main function of capillaries is join arteries and veins. And all arteries flow oxygen rich blood and all veins are flow blood carbon dioxide rich. Only pulmonary vein is flow oxygen rich blood. And heart is an organ that is associated with circulatory system. It is situated in chest cavity with its lower tip slightly tilt towards the left. The human heart consists of four chambers. The upper two chambers are called atria, singular atrium, and the lower two chambers are called ventricles. The left part of the heart is separated from the right part of the heart with the help of a septum. Look at this picture. Internal structure of human heart and superior vena cava aorta so in red color and superior vena cava is present so in blue color, and pulmonary artery is shown in blue color because in pulmonary artery flow oxygen deficient blood and carbon dioxide rich blood in pulmonary artery, and all artery also मतलब flow oxygen rich blood. Only pulmonary artery flow oxygen deficient blood. In pulmonary vein so in red color because pulmonary vein carries oxygen rich blood and other veins are carry carbon dioxide rich blood. Only pulmonary vein carry oxygen rich blood. In pulmonary artery in blue in color, this means pulmonary artery carries carbon dioxide rich blood and oxygen deficient rich. And left atrium and left ventricle so in red color, this means left atrium and left ventricle carries oxygen rich blood and pure blood flow in left atrium and left ventricle. In right ventricle and right atrium flow of blood is impure blood so in red color. And inferior vena cava so in blue in color. In this picture inferior vena cava carry oxygen deficient blood. In this picture so red color in flow of blood in this part of heart is pure blood oxygen rich blood, and so in blue color this part of heart is impure blood and carbon dioxide rich blood flow these parts of heart. And second point, circulation of blood in the human body. Pulmonary vein carries oxygen rich blood from lungs to the left atrium. This blood is sent to left ventricle. From Here it is pumped to the whole body through aorta and artery. Flow of blood in aorta is pure blood. Arteries divided into many small vessels called capillaries. The blood from the arteries goes to the capillaries where the nutrients, oxygen and waste materials are exchanged between capillaries and tissue cells. Vena cava, a vein, bring carbon dioxide rich cell. Vena cava, a vein. Flow of blood in this vein is impure blood. We see in internal structure of human heart, superior vena cava showing blue in color. This means impure blood flow in this. From the right atrium, blood goes to the right ventricle and finally carbon dioxide rich blood pumped to the lungs through pulmonary artery. Heart always contain oxygen rich blood in its left side and carbon dioxide rich blood in its right side. Look at this picture. Here always contain oxygen rich blood in its left side and carbon dioxide rich blood in right side. Heart pumps the blood into the body to perform pumping action. It contracts and releases continuously. This contraction and relaxation is called heartbeat. The sound of a heartbeat can be heard by a stethoscope. Stethoscope is a device that amplifies the sound of heartbeat. It consists of chest pieces that contains a diaphragm and two earpieces and a tube joining the parts. Look at this picture. So stethoscope, and in this picture two earpieces and a tube join the parts. When the blood from the heart rushes into arteries, it creates a throbbing in artery. This throbbing is called a pulse. Heartbeat and pulse both are related. Each heartbeat generates a pulse in artery. The number of times a heartbeat in a minute is called the rate of heartbeat. For a resting person, the rate of heartbeat is 72 to 80 per minute. Exercising, running and cycling increase the rate of heartbeat. Simple animals like hydra and sponge do not have proper circulatory system. Water enter in the body cavity of these animals, which bearing the nutrients and food materials and carries away waste materials and carbon dioxide as it moves out. Students, we have discussed our today video circulatory system in human, and we have discussed our next topic in next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.